Hi and welcome to my new video. So today's video is going to be about how to be a good friend. Now, for those of you that know me, I have quite a lot of friends and I'm not boasting about that, but the fact is I didn't used to have any friends, or let's say I didn't used to have many friends. Now back in primary school, I remember that I was just the kid that used to just literally get in trouble. I said some stuff I shouldn't have said. I did some stuff I shouldn't have done, and I think I got in quite a few fights. I mean, I remember one fight where we were in the canteen, and as we were getting up to leave the canteen, I think I accidentally nudged somebody, and he got really wound up, turned around to me, and was basically saying to me, "Why did you do that to me? Why are you touching me? Blah blah blah." And I was shook. I mean, I'd never been in a fight, an argument. I was just this I wasn't cute, but I was just this kid that never used to get in trouble, and I think things just suddenly changed for me and they got the better of me as I gradually got older. I also had another fight where, I don't know, somebody said something to me and I remember just picking up a pencil. I didn't pick up a pencil, I picked up a whole box of pencils and I literally just chucked it at someone's head and it skimmed their eye. Okay, it's not great that I'm being all this violent stuff, but I do feel that I have evolved from that now, and I am actually quite a nice, genuine, down-to-earth sort of guy. Or as my nan told me to say, straight but shy. And yeah, so I haven't found love. I'm still trying to decide who I am, what I want to do with myself in the future, to the fact that whether I want to go to university next year, whether I do an apprenticeship this year and continue it on, or whether I just sit at home and sleep, which is probably what most teenagers want to do and will probably do, but I don't want to be like that. I want to be proactive and I want to be on the ball. But yeah, like I said at the beginning of this video, it's about how to be a good friend. Now, so many people have so many different aspects and aesthetics, no that's not the right word, aspects of how someone should be a good friend. And genuinely with me, I feel like somebody could be a good friend just by good timekeeping and making sure that they're on time. I mean, if I arrange with someone to meet up at the park, say at 5 o'clock, I would probably get there about 4:30 just in case they're running early, or just in case, I don't know, there's traffic, but I need to make sure that I'm there, because if I'm 5-10 minutes late, it makes me look bad because I'm the one that's arranged this meet-up and they're there before me. So that's one thing that can help me call someone my friend, the fact that if we arrange to be somewhere at 5, that they'll be there a slightly bit earlier, just in case either I'm running late or just in case they get there slightly early. Another point that allows me to call somebody a friend is the fact that they're there for me, and the fact that if I do tell them something that's slightly private, or if I do tell them a story, I can put trust in them that they won't tell anybody else. And those types of people I would class as my friends. Another thing that helps me to call someone a friend is someone that can make me laugh. I mean, to be honest, if you just put a picture of a banana in front of me, that would make me laugh. But people that can make me giggle, people that can allow me to have a good time and not be nervous around them, it allows me to be more self-confident, and it allows me to put my trust in people, which is why I'm able to have all these friends. At primary school, I was not confident. I mean, I was probably one of the shy kids, but one of the shy kids that got in a lot of trouble, and this is why I didn't used to talk to people. People used to try and avoid me, because whenever I got in trouble and they were there at the scene, they would also get blamed. So that's the reason they just tried to avoid me. But yeah, going back on the how to be a good friend theme, yeah, making me feel comfortable, making me feel happy about myself first, and also just being like a smiley, outgoing, happy sort of person. You can have a bit of banter, you can get a bit angry or you can have your different sides, but as long as you don't scare me, as long as my hands aren't shaking when we're like talking and stuff, you know that I'm confident around you. Even if you take the mick out of me, like, to be honest, I've had enough people do that and it's nothing new for me, but as long as it's in a jokey way and you don't go over the line, that's what makes a good friend for me. Another thing that makes me happy is the fact that the friends I do have, and the friends that haven't gone to university this year, they are contacting me and they are messaging me. I wouldn't call somebody a friend if they just have my number in their phone and don't ever use it, because what's the point of me giving it to you in the first place? Some people I've gone clubbing with, like friends of friends, for instance, I've got their numbers in my phone. They're always messaging me, or every sort of messaging me saying, "You alright? What are you doing? What are you up to? How's the situation with like jobs and school and stuff like that? How are your family getting on? What are your plans for New Year's?" And just general conversation like that. I don't need to have like a 10-15 hour FaceTime session with you to call you my friend, but just having that slight bit of contact, even if you are at university and even if you don't have much time, just dropping me a text saying, "Hello, you're right," or "We want to meet up," or "What are your thoughts on this, blah blah blah." Just having that conversation start, or just having it flow, like it just beginning, just like a flower like going up. Even if we just have that moment, we're still in conversation, we would still class ourselves as being friends. And yeah, it's not as awkward if we were then to meet in real life a couple of days later, because we'd have already had that chat, we would have got to know ourselves, and yeah, it'd be a bit more just normal, I guess. One of the final things that I do want to mention is that being a good friend, not only being on time, making me feel comfortable, like making me feel confident within myself, making sure that there's even a slight bit of contact, it's making arrangements. Now, I'm not going to name any names, and to be honest, everything in the past has been forgotten about now, so I'm going to completely forget about that, anything that's happened. But my main concern with calling people friends is the fact where you make an arrangement, or you suggest to make an arrangement, and they'll keep saying no. So if I was to say, "Oh, should we go to this place?" "No, don't do that." "Do you want to go here?" "Oh no, I don't like that." "Would you like to go here?" "Oh, I've been there already." The people that then go along with the plan anyway and go, "Oh yeah, that's fine, I'll do that," and either don't enjoy it but pretend that they are, because they're supposed to be your friends and they don't want you to feel upset or anything like that, or the people that cancel last minute and say, "Oh sorry, something's just popped up," "Oh, family event's just occurred." Those types of people I don't really like. But at the end of the day, if you don't like something, it's better just to tell me you don't like it, rather than going along with it, you having to sit through or go through that scenario, should we say, or go through that practicality that you maybe don't want to have gone through. The easiest thing you could have done is just told me, "No, Brandon, really, I don't want to do that. I mean, there are so many other things we could do, but I don't really want to do that." And I would be fine with that. I mean, I'd rather you tell me the truth. I'd rather my friends tell me the truth and say, "I don't want to go here, I don't want to go there," rather than saying, "Oh, alright, let's do that," spending money, regretting spending that money, and thinking, "Oh, I wish I was somewhere else." Because the amount of people that I see walking down the streets, just sitting there and standing there, walking along the streets on their phones, tic-tac buttons, and they're with their friends. I've seen groups of girls that just walk down the streets, so not only are they wearing like inappropriate clothing, like short skirts and like crop tops and stuff like that in the winter, because you're supposed to cover yourself up in the winter because it's cold, but you get the types of people that wear that, and even in their groups, even when they feel comfortable with each other and they do talk to each other and they take pictures and stuff together, every single person is on their phone. I mean, I've seen groups of boys, they're always on their phone, okay, maybe not taking pictures of themselves, because that's mainly more what a girl does, but yeah, all the girl groups, all the boy groups, they're usually always on their phone. And to be honest, I wouldn't really class these people as friends. I know they're trying to have their online social life and stuff like that, but if we arrange to go out and we're trying to do activities together and you're just sitting there on your phone, whether it's checking your favourite celebs or whether it's seeing if other tickets are coming out, I mean, okay, I would probably do the same thing as well, but I've learnt now that if you go out with someone and arrange to go out with someone, you can just do that later. I mean, the internet is there like 24/7. The amount of weird stuff I see on the internet, like this Apple Pineapple Pen crap song that's come up, and all these weird YouTubers and stuff that are posting the same videos about the all prank on my girlfriend, prank on my boyfriend, all prank's gone wrong and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, okay, one person does it, yeah, two people do it, alright, the third person's done it now, it's slightly getting a little bit boring and slightly irritating. Yeah, this video is basically about how people can be good friends, but if you are in public and you are with your friend or friends, going to London or travelling somewhere, the best thing to do is to actually talk to them. You can take your pictures, you can do your filming, but any social media or anything you want to check out, just at least wait until you get home. When you're in the company of yourself, once there's no one else there, to say, oh, come on, stop doing that, this, that and the other. Like, we're here to spend time together. Once you're on your own, you can almost do whatever you want, obviously within reason, but yeah, that's just a tip for just everyone, to be honest. And I know I do it. I know when I'm in public, I'm usually just sitting there on my phone, or whether it's Snapchat or Twitter, or thinking about which 100 pictures to upload to Instagram. But I have tried to stop, and I've tried to sort of socialise with people. Like, it's uncomfortable enough as it is when you go somewhere and you don't know people, or if everyone's drunk. And obviously, yeah, that's the time that I would sort of go on my phone. But if we're all sober, we're all just going out clubbing, and we're all just going out to London or something like that, I'd make sure I talk to people, because you never know, they might bring along their friends, there might be other people that you're supposedly friends with that might be on that same train or bus or tube, and they could see you on your phone being like, it's supposed to be my friend. One, they're not contacting me, which was one of my points from before. Two, they're just sitting there on their phone, so I don't think they're going to be a very good friend. And three, they seem like they've changed personality around different people. This is not a video to single anybody out or to rub something in someone's face. It's just a general video of how people can be good friends, just making sure you're on time, making sure you don't cancel plans like last minute. The fact that if you do make a plan and you don't want to go through with it, just tell the person, I'm not really a fan of that plan. They're not going to be angry with you, they won't be upset. They might be slightly disappointed because they've built up their excitement to go on this trip to the zoo, or that they've gone on this holiday to France. But at the end of the day, you are you, and if you don't want to go, you can say to someone, no, I don't want to do it. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it hasn't been too boring, and I hope that I didn't talk too fast, because I know for a fact that I do talk way too fast, whether I'm talking to a camera, on social media, or even in real life. But yeah, I haven't posted in ages, so I thought I might as well just do a little short video about this. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, I'll hopefully see you in another video, and it should be a lot sooner. Thank you, goodbye.